Good evening, welcome to Ryde. I'm just making my way round to Springvale. I think I'll go to tonight. There's about 3/4 of an hour before sunset, and it's been very changeable today. Quite a bit of sun, a bit of rain. Really, potentially a really good evening for a bit of sunset photography. I'm headed for one of the easiest places to sort of unload my gear, park the car, and just see what develops. And so, if anything happens, you'll be seeing this video. If not, then I'm talking to myself. Quite dramatic skies. You can see this huge cloud, grey cloud, looks rain bearing. You see it raining over there, and that's drifting my way. You can see the light where I think the sun's going to come down. I think you probably still can see it from this angle. Relatively soon now it'll set behind that bit of headland there, and so you kind of need to be on the other side to see the sunset. You see that I'm getting lovely clouds this way, and but no light on the water. The container ship there is heading into the bad weather. It's just past Portsmouth. See why I like it here. You can park just there. That's the top of the red car, and put whatever bag. I've just got my small camera at the moment on here, and so it's very convenient, particularly when you're uncertain really what sort of conditions you're going to get. And there's always a bit of foreground interest that you can include by sticking some of those the poles on the outlet pipes or whatever, or these the markers for the outlet in the way, or the rocks. Some nice kind of rocks down here if you get down low with the sun coming down. So we'll just see how it develops. It's quite nice to be out. Just a very gentle breeze. Got a runner there. Now I think, quite brave. I think she looked for a spot that she could navigate the water coming out of the outlet pipe without getting her feet too wet, and then probably trying to make her way back onto more firm ground with a bit more firm footings. Right, I think I'll get my zoom camera out and take a few. I always like the silhouette of Fawley, Britain's biggest oil refinery. That's at the mouth of Southampton Water, and makes a good subject when you've got dramatic light like this. Wind picking up, dramatic skies, great to be out. Shame we've got a spot of rain, but look at that, almost looks like there's a fire. Looks like the sun is just about to emerge behind the layer of rain sweeping down from the big huge black cloud in the sky. That's an amazing sight. The Whiteling ferry just making its way past, and the other one, the Victoria, I think, Victoria of Wight, just making its way towards Portsmouth. There it is, the sun hidden behind a wall of water. Very nice. setting for today. Just dipping below the pier. Quite a dramatic sunset with it being behind the rain, as I hope you can see in the distance. So I'll wait for tomorrow morning and also come out maybe 5:30ish to capture the sunrise. So I'll see you then. Good morning. So after an enjoyable bit of photography last night at sunset with some dramatic clouds, no dramatic clouds in the sky this morning, 20 minutes before sunrise. Heading back to a similar place, just heading round to Seaview, and probably left it a little bit late to do a bit of long exposure, but one of the few mornings where we've been guaranteed a little bit of sunshine early on. Lovely and peaceful morning. Sun coming up, not very many clouds in the sky, just a few wispy clouds there. Contrail of a plane heading west, and you got the boats bobbing around. So very nice. I'm going to turn my attention away from the ship and the sun and the boats. And you see, this is why I'm really here this morning, is the way the sun is catching the wooden boats there. It's just beginning to catch them, and there's loads of them. So I brought like a wide angle lens-ish to try and get quite a few of those boats in. And I've also got a zoom lens to maybe concentrate on some individual ones as well. But let's see if I can capture just how beautiful those boats look and the way the wood is glowing in this early morning light. Always good to have a coffee at hand. This one I made before I came out. Cheers. Seaview Yacht Club, very nicely lit up here in the morning light. I've taken a few wide angle ones, a few with the kind of standard lens, kit lens, and now I've put on the telephoto lens here onto the Canon M50, and I'm just trying to pick out groups of these boats you look absolutely gorgeous with the light catching them and the wood aglow. Looking very warm and inviting. So just before I go, I thought it might be nice to try to capture this group of rocks here with a long exposure, and the way light's catching them was very attractive, so I thought I'd do that. And I might try these ones as well here, particularly the rocks in the front. The sun is catching them in a very pleasant way, so I might turn my attention to those now. Very enjoyable morning's photography. 50 minutes after sunrise now, so the light getting a bit harsh. Hopefully I've got some quite nice images. We'll have to wait till I get back home to have a proper look. But thank you for joining me for last night's dramatic stormy looking skies and this morning's very benign conditions here on the eastern side of the Isle of Wight.